Hello and welcome to this video. This is Lisa, and in this I want to talk about triggers. All right, so we all know that there's so many things that the narcissist does during the relationship that absolutely trigger you. And even after, there can be triggers, because the way you feel after leaving a narcissist is not that much different from actually being with the narcissist, because you're away from the abuse. Yay, that's great. However, it takes a while to get away from the whatever you've had going on, the PTSD, the anxiety, the depression, the not trusting yourself, and there's all that kind of stuff. But triggers happen throughout our lives, okay? And it doesn't mean that you are not healed or healing. Personally, I really believe that we heal all of our lives, and not because of a narcissist. It's just because, look, things happen in our lives. Things happen that are good, things happen that are not so good, and it's just part of life. So the better we learn how to deal with those triggers or recognize them, and when you recognize them, you can absolutely deal with them. I'm going to give you a perfect example. Okay, so this just happened 2 days ago. It was on a different platform, which was TikTok, and I'm going to drop the little video that I made. Probably the first time and yes, it was the first time that I have ever uploaded a video immediately after just being unbelievably pissed off. Okay. So what happened was I'm still dealing with this on TikTok. So I had somebody who has literally captured my entire identity, my profile picture, my videos, my everything, and is trying to capitalize on themselves. So as you know, my handle is Empress of Light 2. All they did was change it to Empress of Light 22. Once that got reported, they changed it to Empress of Light 2 _. So yeah, that made and they blocked me. So I never saw it. Fortunately, I had other people who came to me and said, hey, this is what's going on, and they reported them and whatever, it's under review. And so I was mad. Y'all, I was mad. Ooh. And again, I'll drop the video. You can see how mad I was. But anyway, so I don't seem all that mad about it now. Yeah, it does bother me. I am definitely working on it because it's actually a criminal offense, I found out. So, but I recognized, wow, okay, I'm mad about this, and anybody would be, but it's going deeper than this. This is a trigger. So I was able to figure out, you know what? I'm triggered by this because it reminded me of being with the ex-narc who would take credit for things that I did or that I said as if he was the one who did those things or he was the one who said those things. And I would never call him out because, well, one, I didn't want to experience his wrath, and the other reason was because it just seemed like, God, I'm being so petty. No, you didn't do that. I did that. So that's how I felt like it would sound. So I looked even deeper. The deeper trigger was I was angry at myself for not sticking up for myself back then. Okay. And by that, it was like, okay, oh, here's what's really happening. Yes, this actually is something to be angry about. But just know that anytime when you're experiencing anger, even over something that is legit, that you should be angry about it, and it's normal, it more than likely is triggering something underneath. And I'm sharing this with you guys because just to, I'm very real with you, and to know that I'm not much different than you. I have triggers. I go through things, and the difference is I have learned to recognize it, understand what's happening, and then that trigger is not so big and it doesn't bother me so much. I hope that this story has helped someone in some way. Please let me know in the comments, and again, I'll drop the video I'm referring to. I wish everyone a beautiful day. Thank you for taking the time to watch.